Hairy Mary sugarcane. Normally there's what they call hairy marys, and they're real little fine thorns, and they're thinner than cat's hair, and they just stick in you, and thousands of them.
So it's just a defence mechanism of the plant?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. See those little sharp razor edges? They'll cut you like a knife. So you know, if you only had a small assignment up north, the small assignments were 50 acres, I think it was about 50 acres, so you're taking off virtually 12 acres a month.
Wow.
Yeah. The farms that had 100 acres or 1,000 acres, well, they're taking off 100 acres a month or more, 200 acres a month. It's a 12-month cycle, so you're planting in June and you're harvesting the following June sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're planting for a few weeks because you want the crop rotating, because you're harvesting for 3-4 months. By the end of this month, it should be just about reaching its maximum sugar levels, because you've got nice cold on it. You're able to cut one off, and cut the longest one off you got, and just see how it is. To have a chew on it, peel it back, and have a chew on it and see how sweet it is.
And that's how you gauge if it's ready for harvest?
Yeah, well, you go for a proper sugar test, but you haven't got the instruments to do that. So normally it's just gauging if it's sweet. It's sweet, but if it's not, I'll just leave it a little bit longer. I had a variety in North Queensland a long time ago, Q88, and that grew 10, 12 foot tall, and sticks that round. This looks like old 63. And 63 was like this, thin stuff.
And so was it thicker because it had a higher sugar content, or it was just
no, actually,
more to harvest?
Well, the first year we grew it, it was absolutely fantastic. We had crops 80 tonne to the acre, fantastic. No CCS. CCS was 11 or something like that. So it means that you don't make any money out of it at all. CCS has got to be at least 13 to 15. Well, back then it used to have to be at least 15 before you're making money. When you cut it off, you'll have a really good stool return. I'd say what you need to do is, when you cut it off, buy a few bags of just cow manure or chicken manure or something, and spread over the top, just to give it that extra boost in fertiliser, and you'll get a big thick crop again.
So if we wanted to transplant it and move it into the garden beds that we've just built,
if you could try it, because the stool's going to be quite big underneath. It's going to be enormous, because you've got such a stool there now, and you see you've got a sucker regrowth starting already. Yeah.
So realistically, rather than transplant, we're better off just
I would do one
again.
return here, and then dig it out, and then use some of your stems and plant new stuff.
So double crop?
Yeah, double crop. Yeah.
It's all coming together.